Hey everybody, welcome. My name is Cassie. I'm a prenatal yoga teacher and exercise specialist. And today I'm going to guide you through a short meditation and visualization to help you connect with your body, connect with your baby, and visualize a positive birth experience. We'll begin with some easy movement to open you up, and then we'll get into the meditation. If you're ready to get started, come join me on your mat. To begin, find a seat. You can elevate your hips with a bolster if you have one, or a pillow, or even a block. And then bring your hands down to your lap. Take a big inhale as you reach your shoulders up to your ears. And then exhale, take them around and back. Do that twice, more big circles, lifting the shoulders up. Around and back. One more up. Around and back, and then reach your arms up into the air. Take a side body stretch, right hand down, left arm reaches up and over. Finding a little bit of movement here, start to reach your arm at the diagonal as you round your back, thinking of curling your hips under so you feel that in that upper mid-back area. And then just play with those two movements, that side stretch, and then reaching at the diagonal. And then come back up and take it to the other side. Stay heavy through your hips. Just gentle movement with the upper body. Finding any spot in that upper, mid, or even low back that feels a little bit tight or sticky. And just taking a few breaths there. And then come back up, reach both arms up to the ceiling. Interlace your fingers, press them up to the ceiling. Lift your heart, lift your gaze. And as you exhale, press your arms forward. And again, find that cat-like spine, rounding your back. Separate your shoulder blades. And drop your head. Do that one more time. Reach the arms up, open the heart. Big exhale, reach the arms forward, round the back. And then bring your hands behind your lower back, interlacing your fingers again. If you can't interlace them here, you can also hold on to something. Draw the shoulders now down away from the ears. A little bend in the elbows as you just stretch the arms away from you. And then take your knuckles towards your right hip. Wherever they come, not forcing anything. And take right ear to shoulder. Relax your jaw. You can open and close the mouth. If you'd like to find some rotations here with the neck. And then bring your head back up, reach the knuckles behind you, taking them over to the left hip. Same thing, left shoulder drops. Stay heavy in the arms. And then you can play. And you're just rotating your head. I meant to say left ear drops, but I think you figured it out. And rotate here. And then reach the knuckles back one more time. Take the soles of your feet together. And just easy fold. Depending on how big your belly is or how you're feeling today, you can come all the way down or just make it a small upper body bend. And then come back up. Extend your legs out in front of you, flex the feet, spread the toes apart, and then with just a nice flat back, lean forward. And lifting up. And lifting forward, open up through the backs of the legs. And then go ahead and just relax your legs. Take your hands to your thighs and just give yourself a little massage or a little shake out of the thighs. You can bring it down to the calves or even into the feet. And feel free to spend a little bit of extra time here if this feels good for you. You can always pause the video. And then we're going to set up for our visualization. So you can stay seated if that's comfortable. You can come to lay down on your side, or if you have a bolster and a block, another nice option is to take a bolster ramp. So you're just making this little incline, and that way you can lay on your back, but you're still propped up a bit. So take a second, maybe again pause this video to really make sure that you are comfortable. And then once you have found that position, allow your eyes to close. And then begin by just noticing. Notice any sounds in your environment. Both the louder sounds, like the sound of my voice, or anything that's happening in your home. And also the quieter sounds, sounds outside of your room. Notice the breath. Notice your breath as it comes in and out of your body. Sense the temperature of the air as your inhale, that cool breath comes in through your nose. Maybe warmer air as you breathe out. Notice the parts of your body that are touching the ground or touching a prop. The places that feel heavy and relaxed. And the places that maybe feel a little less relaxed. And know that at any time through this visualization, if you need to make a slight adjustment physically, give that to yourself. And this time is for you. And bring your attention to the crown of your head. Feel a softening all around the shape of your head. And as though a light source is coming right in through the top of the head. And anywhere this light source touches, it allows that area to let go and soften. And feel the light pour down your forehead, your eyelids, cheeks, lips, your jaw, inside of your mouth as your teeth separate. And you soften the back of your throat. As we feel the back of our throat open, that allows our pelvic floor to open. And allow that light to wash down through the throat and the neck. Just being with any sensations that come up for you. And softening down into the shoulders and across the collarbones. All the way down through your arms and through your hands. And as the light makes its way to the palms of your hands, feel the energy there. Your healing hands, knowing that when you need a moment to connect with your baby more, you can take a hand to your belly. That light from your hand radiates through to them. And then allow that light to make its way down through your chest, all around your ribs, down through the whole of your abdomen, and around to the sides and your back. Softening around the hips, your pelvic floor, down through the thighs and the legs, and all the way down through your feet and your toes. Take a moment here to move that light to any other area of your body where it didn't touch. Just filling in the nooks and the crannies. Begin to bring that light deeper as you go deeper into your womb, into your baby's home. Feel that light surrounding your baby as it illuminates what they look like. Can you see your baby? Or visualize what they will look like, their tiny fingers and toes, the shape of their body, the features of their face, that peaceful look on their face. Noticing their tiny but mighty beating heart. And as that light swirls around your baby, it protects it. It allows it to feel calm, comforted. And it also allows you to feel calm and comforted. Just as your baby knows how to be birthed, they know how to come into this world. Allow their trust and their instincts to remind you that you also know how to birth. Your body was made to do this. You're not alone in it. You and your baby are here together. And when the time comes for your baby to be born, they'll know what to do. And we'll take that journey right now. Just preparing your body, not worrying, knowing the time will come when it's supposed to. But mapping out that way, start to visualize your baby as they descend. See if you can feel that light source moving down into your pelvic bowl, the top of the pelvis. Knowing that your pelvis is big enough, it's just the right shape to birth them. And feel your hips widening as you inhale. Feel your pelvic floor at the base of the pelvis softening down as though it's calling them out. And also feel your tailbone in the back. Your tailbone in the back moves to make way for your baby. Relax around that space of your tailbone, around your anus and the back of your pelvis. And start to notice their descent as your baby turns. It turns in your mid-pelvis. And every time you exhale, allow your hips, your pelvis to widen. As though your inhale is like a rock that you're throwing into a river. When that rock hits the water, it makes ripples that expand outwards, rippling wider and wider. Not forceful, just easy inhale, guiding it down, guiding your baby down, your body to open. And then as it reaches that area, your exhale feels that widening and that softening. So your baby continues to make its way down. Notice it getting to your pelvic floor. Exhale, let that area open up greater and greater as you feel the whole of your body widening. As though there was no separation between your body and the air around you here. And notice any reaction in your body It's normal and natural if you ever feel a tightening. If a moment of fear comes in, acknowledge it, maybe even laugh at it. And come back into that deep-seated trust that you know what to do. You know how to open and let go. And finally, picture your baby as they come out. Their head and then the rest of their body. And with them, that light follows. The umbilical cord is filled with that light, still connecting them to you. And feel the surge of emotions as you see and meet your baby for the first time. And then just settle in that moment, knowing that it'll be more beautiful than you could ever possibly imagine. But for today, your baby is warm and cozy inside of you. Spend a few more moments just connected to this little body, this little life inside you. And remembering that if you ever feel doubtful, to trust as your baby does. You know how to do this. Take a few more breaths, allowing a deep sense of peace to wash over you. And as you're ready, start to deepen your breath. Breathe in. Open your mouth, let go. The sound of your breath brings you back into your room. And when you're ready, you can open up your eyes and take a look around at your space. And if there is anything that you feel especially grateful for in this moment, just bring that to mind. Bring that feeling of gratitude as you take one hand to your baby in your belly, one hand to your heart. And thank yourself for taking this moment in connection. I hope that you enjoyed that visualization. Come back to it as many times as you need. The more that we revisit that and we set our mind in the right place, the greater the outcomes. If you liked this video, please hit subscribe and so that you can follow for more videos that I release every Monday. Thank you and have a wonderful day.